Hello and welcome to this week's 2-minute Parsha. As a continuation to last week Parshas Re'eh, in this week Parshas Shoftim, we continue with more laws which are applicable upon the arrival into Eretz Yisrael and for the establishment of a state inside the land of Israel. There are a long list of commandments, including, if I may read inside, establishing courts of justice inside Eretz Yisrael, and that judges may not take bribery, also not to plant or to build any idolatrous objects inside the land of Israel, and not to slaughter as a sacrifice any animal which has blemishes on it. Then the Torah tells us how to find somebody guilty of idolatry and how to implement his capital punishment. Next we speak about a zokein mamre, the death penalty for an elder, somebody who disputes the ruling of the High Court, the Sanhedrin. The Torah next says that we must appoint a king in the land of Israel. There are various wealth limitations for a king, and a limitation to the amount of wives he may have, and a king must own his own personal Torah scroll, which he must carry with him at all times. Next, the Torah runs through the various gifts for the Kohanim. Since the Kohanim do not own land of their own, therefore Klal Yisrael has to support them. There are prohibitions against various types of idolatry, the idolatry of sorcery, astrology or divination, also oiva and yedoini in Hebrew, or consulting the dead. This is all prohibited. Rather, the Torah tells us that prophecy must only come from within inside Klal Yisrael. Hashem gives it, and only to such a prophet may we listen. Next, the Torah commands us to set aside 3 Orei Miklot, 3 cities of refuge inside the land of Israel for somebody who kills accidentally to run to, but not for a murderer who is killed. Then we have the rules against not stealing somebody's property, not infringing upon the boundaries of someone's property, and that no single witness may be accepted in court. Then we speak about Eidim Zoimimin, 2 witnesses who conspire a lie to convict somebody, and the Torah also speaks about the procedures of war, preparation for war, plus qualifications or disqualifications for soldiers in war, and the procedures of war itself. Finally, the parsha ends off with Eglo Arufa, where the elders of the city, which has unsolved murder case in it, are to take an animal and kill it outside of their city. In summary, in this week's parsha, we have all kinds of laws applicable for living inside the land of Israel. Notably, in Hebrew, we have the laws of Sheichad, Zokein Mamre, Oiv and Yedoini, Orei Miklot, Eidim Zoimimin, the laws of Milchama, and Eglo Arufa. Have a great Shabbos. See you next week.